problem with Israel, but India has problem with Turkey and Pakistan. So this becomes a very good motivation for India to send a strong message to Turkey to respect the sovereignty of Armenia. But it does not mean India is against Azerbaijan. Whereas for Pakistan, as you know, India does not really care about Pakistan. India has been successfully isolating Pakistan in many international stages. But it does not mean India is against Azerbaijan. Diplomacy is usually like that. Things are usually greyish. Even Armenia supports India on Kashmir. Now, Azerbaijan has excellent relations with Pakistan, but then it does not mean that they have bad relations with India. India has good relations with Azerbaijan in the field of agriculture, culture, economic, and commercial, then education. So both the countries have good bilateral relations. And furthermore, India, Iran and Russia are part of the INSTC corridor. I have a video on that as well. If you're interested, please watch that. So this corridor passes through Baku. That is why India has a neutral relation with Azerbaijan. And from neutral it is towards good only. But now many of you might think that why is India supplying weapons to Armenia? Well, it is purely transactional. India is just doing business because the pricing and quotation of the weapons provided by India is more reasonable and affordable for Armenia. India is not supplying weapons to Armenia because of Turkey and Pakistan's behavior. That would be so stupid. India's problem with Pakistan will be dealt fairly near its own border. It does not have to carry out the animosity in some third country. With regards to Turkey, as I said, Cyprus is the Achilles heel for Turkey. Turkey is so far away from India, particularly it cannot do much or anything in India. It can only run its mouth a little extra or maybe fund some anti-government activity in India like PFI. That's it. There is nothing more Turkey can do. However, by selling weapons to Armenia, India has also sent a strong message to Turkey to respect the sovereignty of Armenia. But it does not mean India is against Azerbaijan. Diplomacy is usually like this. Things are usually greyish. We don't have to conclude, just understand what's happening. So helping Armenia with weapons is just a transactional business for India. For India, it is nothing but boosting its defense exports. At the same time, it also sends a direct message to the ones whose foreign policy includes provoking India. And India is also not against Azerbaijan, and I've already mentioned Israel. With the use of soft power, Israel can easily create instability in Tehran. For example, look at the anti-hijab protest in Iran. For a second, forget about the morality of the issue. It did not happen just like that. Look at the timing. On 15 September, Iran signed a memorandum to join the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And 5 days after that, protest happens, a woman dies, and it turns into a global issue. This is not a coincidence. This reformist movement has been indirectly sponsored by Israel and United States. US is also using the unrest to create instability in Iran. Even Canada has joined the bandwagon in the name of human rights. So anyhow, what I'm trying to say is that the ethnic Azerbaijanis in Iran are an asset for Mossad. Israel can easily use them to advance their interests. And I will also tell you one of the interests. There is a small border between Iran and Armenia. So whenever Iran tries to contact Armenia, Azerbaijan uses its media power and reaches out to its ethnic people living in Tehran. This is a sure shot way of creating unrest. So anyhow, these are the three countries that are currently in support of